Good evening, everybody. This is your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. So, we're going to kick it off with the boy Future and Drake, because Wait For You debuted at #1. And man, the accolades are just piling in for Drizzy Drake. The Canadian rapper breaks the record for most #1 debuts on the Billboard Hot 100 at 6. He also extended the most top 10 entries, the most top 40 entries, the most total entries, and the most top 10 debuts. He now has 40 top 10 debuts. Future earns his second #1 single. The first was Way Too Sexy, also with Drake, and becomes the 5th artist in history to debut atop the Hot 100 and the Billboard Top 200 simultaneously. His top 10s are Way Too Sexy, Wait For You, Life Too Good, Puffin' on Zooties, Mask Off, Pushin' P, 7:12 p.m., Love Me, and I'm That N-Word. So, Future Hendrix, and I believe this is his what now? 8th #1 on the top 200. So we have to start. There was a article in GQ, the best rapper alive. When people saw that, everyone, including myself, started laughing. But we really didn't sit back and think. Future came out, wasn't out in a long time. He came back, did way more than what people expected. Definitely more than I expected. Over 200K is what he did on his album. His album debuted #1. It wasn't like when the Migos came back. Remember when the Migos came back and people said, okay, it confirms that they're washed. Future came back and did more than what people thought. You have to start saying to yourself, where do we put Future when we start talking about history? 8 #1s, and I know you're grading him. You have to grade him now on the generation that he's in. But could you say that he is the king of trap rap? He probably is. He probably is. Is it Future trap music? I'm going to assume the Future's trap music, right? So is Future the king of trap rap? I mean, because who's doing it like this dude? 8 #1 albums on the top 200. I mean, you got to start giving the man some props. I know that, Future is not a lyricist. Well, he says he's the best rapper alive. I mean, some people probably would, if depending on the type of rap they're in, maybe they consider him a lyricist. Who knows? But where do we start putting Future? We already know about Drake. Drake is in the GOAT conversation, whether you like it or not. That's 10 #1s now. But where do we put Future when you start talking about rap history? Let me know in the comments, what do you actually think about Future? And does he get the credit he deserves in the rap community? Next up, we have the Empress of Rap, Cardi B. And Cardi B, after her rant, after the Met Gala last week, where she was complaining about the fame, the price of fame, and she said she felt as though she's a prisoner of fame. She made a comment like she wanted to just get out of the industry. So that concerned a lot of people. She just let people know during a interview I saw TMZ have, that she said she's never leaving the music industry. That's her bread and butter. She meant leaving social media, but Cardi B says she's never leaving the music industry. Now, next month and a half is going to be crucial, because this is when we are expecting Cardi B's single and probably second album to be released. And I hear like I said before, she's got 3 major collaborations on there. So this is going to be a crucial time for this next album for Cardi B to drop. I believe it's going to do well. I believe it's going to be a double platinum album. and they'll probably sell 200 between 200 and 300,000 in the first week. But we're gonna see, man, because Cardi B says she's never leaving music, and she's been telling people to get ready because this next album is going to be just as powerful as the first. And this was the scene. This was after Game 4 of the Phoenix Suns and Dallas Mavericks playoff game in Dallas. A fan was removed after allegedly putting hands on Chris Paul's mother. I believe the story went that they pushed Chris Paul's mother and wife, and you can hear Chris Paul saying, "Hey, I'll see you later." And it looks like a kid. He looks like he's in high school, or something like that. And he's got an adult with him, so if that's his mother sitting there, how would you let your kid put his hands on a grown woman? Now, people are saying that they attempted to give Chris Paul's mother and wife a unwanted hug, probably trying to be funny, saying, "Oh, do you need a hug? You guys are getting, your son fouled out, blah, blah, blah." They were probably antagonizing them. They told security, it looks like this from what they said, this kid put his hands on Chris Paul's mother. He was escorted out, and they were banned from any future games. I tell you, Chris Paul showed a lot of restraint, because I probably would have been up in them stands, and my career probably would have been over. You see somebody putting hands on your mother or any of your family members just because they pay money. See, that's the problem with people these days. They think because they pay money, that gives them the right to say or do whatever they want. No, it does not. And social media makes it even worse, because they can have access to these people. Say or do whatever you want from out on their stands. The moment you lay hands on me, that's it. All bets are off. They can't be doing that just because they're paying for a ticket. But the NBA did ban them from any future home games of Dallas Mavericks. Any of the stories, if you have any thoughts, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. Have a great day.